All right, so here are the rules of the competition. We have the STOL runway right here. This is runway 14. We'll be on for a couple hours probably, Louis. So this is where the STOL competition is held. It's runway 14, a little grass strip here off the side of the main runways at Oshkosh. So here's all the show. It's just, right in the middle of it. So you take off here. We're not doing a takeoff portion of this because these planes do not get off the ground very quickly. We're only going to be doing the landing part of the STOL competition. So really this is a STOL, short landing competition. A SOL. It's a SOL. It's check ride rules, so you have to land past the white line here, otherwise it doesn't count, you're DQ'd. And whoever stops it shortest wins. So it's not very complicated rules, but we're not being super militant on the regulations. We're having fun. We're all trying to be trying to load up in the same plane. So this is the Prop Strike Studios Bush plane mod. It's tricky, especially tricky with the rep pack installed. But the extra weight, the lack of a lot of flaps makes it pretty difficult to get stopped in a short amount of time. 450 feet seems to be about kind of the sweet spot, and that is the second yellow cones out there, kind of midfield. So that tends to be the spot that we're aiming for. We're gonna go line up on the south side of the runway here, and we're gonna do right traffic. When the plane ahead of you is midfield downwind, you can take off. We'll try to keep just like a little round robin going here. As soon as you land, exit off, and we'll be kind of self-monitoring where we're at as well. You can come in as a Cub, but you will not be a part of the unofficial official standings. So if you're cool with that, Louis, then yes, you may bring a Cub, but I will tell you, it's a lot more fun doing it in a 172 tricycle gear or tail dragger. So I think we're warmed up now. Let's check oil temps are in the green at least. Okay, do a quick little run up, make sure we're good to go. Okay, the takeoff on this is not great, so I'm probably going to crash immediately on the takeoff. Let's see if I come in a little bit smoother. There's full power, and then immediately wants to go left. I have to give it right brake in order to keep it going going straight, which does not do a lot for the takeoff distance. Okay, and then you really can keep it tight, low and tight on this pattern, and we're not really too concerned about loading up the wing. Keep coming down, or flap position. It's very dirty.
Pull up.
Almost immediately, and just keep the speeds down. Ryan Ground Niner Point. Thank you very much for following. Welcome. Okay. We have to get it in.
Radio check.
5x5.
5x5.
We want to be on the first, flirting between the first stall horn and the really pissed off stall horn. And you just high alpha, drag it in. At least with this plane. I mean, this is probably not how you do it in, like a Cub or a Kit Fox or something, but 172. Ooh, uh-oh. Third one. My wing is right at the third one. That was pretty good. I don't think that's my personal record, but that's going to be a tough one. Oh boy. Yeah, that was better than my first landing on Tuesday. Awesome. That was really fun. Wolf Hunter, what's happening?
November 829 Alpha.
Good method in a short land distance is go at least 500 feet high and pitch the nose full forward until your plane is vertical. And just helicopter it down. Yeah, the rep pack does not do great with drag. If you have any kind of altitude, you're going to be going too fast. You have to drag it in order to get any kind of landing performance. Yeah, it's a big thing, but it is the major flaw in the rep pack. You really can't fly normal patterns with normal power settings. So going high alpha in this competition is
did we start?
Really the only way. Unofficially, we have started. Officially, yes.
Alright, I was just getting food real quick. I'm gonna hold short.
Cool. Alright, so I was at the third cone from the end. It looked like it may have been a little bit long. Let's see if he can stop it in time. Right past the yellow cones. That was still a nice smooth landing, but that was a little bit long. It's a little long. Okay, somebody in the pattern already?
No, someone take off.
Okay. Next contestant. That was a good takeoff. That looked good. It's funny. All the little green planes. This is a.
Alright,
this
7
is
Alpha Zulu, midfield downwind.
okay. Yeah, the next plane can take off. Or not. No. Okay.
7 Alpha Zulu, turn in base.
All right. Cool. He's going. He's going. Get him moving. PSS is the livery. Yeah, exactly, Dino. And the livery was
7 Alpha Zulu final.
I keep friggin' forgetting what it is. I had it in the description. BTG or BTO are the two. I'll get it in the.
Is someone on downwind right now?
In the description.
Yeah, 5-2 Whiskey Victor is right downwind.
Alright, November 8289 Alpha is taking off now.
Okay, there's the next guy. Now let's see how the next plane will fare. We can keep these patterns really, really tight. We can keep it really, really close.
2 Whiskey Victors on a right base.
Strike Studios 172 Bush. Airline is PSS. Livery is BTO or BTG. There.
8289 our Alpha is on downwind.
Okay, so we gotta rolling off the runway there. All right, we got the stream.
2 Whiskey Victors clear.
Stream title is updated, so the delivery code is in the description. Let's make sure that this thing does not jerk to the left violently. And we're up. We have that John Wayne departure turnout immediate.
8289 our Alpha is on final now.
Keep it coming, keep it coming. Four Lima Echo is midfield right downwind. Actually, turn that a little bit too much.
Seven 710's lining up.
Four Lima Echo on base.
And 710's taking off.
8289 our Alpha is clear.
Four Lima Echo on final. Can go even more aggressive than I did the last one. Okay, so you're flirting with a pissed off stall horn. That one. That's the one we don't want.
710's on downwind.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Stop and Alpha 0 lining up.
That's the one right there. That is the one. That 1, 2,
710's base turning
5.
final 14.
The 5 cone.
7 Alpha 0 departing.
All right, the 5 cone is the mark now. Wow. That was that was, and I still left it a little bit long, I think. Crazy Italian. Buongiorno. Buonasera. Buona serata. Siamo pazzi. Rigged.
7 Alpha 0 midfield downwind.
72 Juliet lining up.
How does the maintenance page look after one of these events? It's pretty bad. I actually, and speaking of, I didn't even
710's clear.
check after using this before, Shell, so it could be
7 Alpha 0
it could
right
be
base.
pretty rough, but it seems to be working okay now. Everybody gets new struts. Oh man.
And 7 Alpha 0 short final.
She was singing. Dude, the freaking 5 cone, man. That's going on the Discord here. I'm gonna get the gauntlet has been laid down. 5 cone. If you would like to, if you're new here and you'd like to join the Discord, this is the Discord link.
Right downwind.
It's a fantastic community, flight sim, real world flying. I'm obviously a real world pilot, so we do a lot of real world stuff, conversations, pictures, videos, and everything. Real world CFIs, controllers, airline pilots, and we all love flying in a sim. So, Bino, thank you very much for following. Welcome. Bino would be Italian. Not only are you a real-world pilot, but you are a real-world sim pilot, exactly. Too much slide, or would it stop on a dime? I wonder how they, Amphib 172. Yeah, you need... Well, yeah, I don't know. It depends on how they have that modeled. I would imagine that it's probably a mess. Ricardo, thank you very much for joining the Discord. Welcome. I really hope you enjoy the community. Ricardo, thank you for... Oh, that was coming in hot. That was coming in hot. I like it, though. Who was it that just landed?
Caleb.
8289 Alpha departing.
Yeah, we could check the
2 Whiskey
map.
Victor, right downwind.
Okay. All right. Ricardo, thank you again. I really hope you enjoy the Discord community. Love to keep that thing growing. We passed 500 a while ago.
2 Whiskey Victor,
Am I
right
using
base.
the keyboard for braking? No, I'm using my rudder pedals. I'm using the keyboard for the view, and my mouse is probably what you're hearing as well. Oh, looking good. That was a nice tight base. I like that. A little bit short though, right? Oh no. That was exciting. That is the leader in the clubhouse for most exciting approach.
And 8289 Alpha is on downwind.
Hey, you gotta have a little bit of excitement.
It is Scotch, Phil. That's what this is about. If you're not having fun and doing exciting things, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, Phil, it is very much a Scotch. Ooh. We're gonna take out a cone or two here. Come on, get up. Get up. STOL competition with some Louis, that's all the right rudder I had. That's all right rudder and some right toe brake as well. Happy Friday Eve, Cool Camaro. Welcome. Thank you. Hey Phil, did you get a chance to watch the rough video that I posted this morning? I got that done late last night, and I haven't even had a chance to go back and watch it with all the edits and stuff in there, but hoping that it turned out okay. I know you saw the uncut version. This one goes a little bit quicker, but yeah. Iowa, happy Little Friday, sir. Thank you. Yeah, Louis, I guess, if it's not enough right rudder, you need more right rudder. That's the whole point. We didn't say all right rudder, it's more right rudder. So, yeah, if all of it isn't enough, you need more. I'm coming in way too fast. But this is the benefit of coming in really low, is you could just pull the elevator back and you just bleed that speed off without really getting too high. That one was a mess. That one was not good. That was bad. Yeah, thank you, Louis. Not on that one. Yeah, we'll just wipe everybody out after I hit the 5 cone. The Windy Bay, thank you very much for following. Welcome. Erectovirus, happy little Friday. Do you know how to make it so I can see PE traffic on the GTN 750? It is not possible to show that. Trojan PC. I got it. I figured it out. Trojan PC, thank you very much for following. Need another beer. Oh, don't you got the rep on the Laminar 172 and PC12? Awesome. Yeah, the rep will actually work on this as well. You can load it onto this, and it is so fun. Incredibly fun. Yeah, we've got a nice little crew working here. I like it. See if we can. We got the balloons in the background. We got the Hillbillies logo in there. Let's see if we can catch a nice little screenshot of landing traffic. The grass textures are a little subpar, but you know, this is a free scenery. If you want some really good grass, Prop Strike Studios, the company that does this bush plane mod, has unbelievable textures on their scenery. It's really nice. But the scenery in general, I think, is an absolute knockout. Papa Charlie, I get my PE traffic on my GTN. Make sure Ryan TCAS is enabled and AI traffic is disabled in the GTN setting. I thought that you're not able to get it on there. If there is a way to do it, I did not know about it, so that is awesome. Lagavulin, I don't know Mafrag or McAllen. Well, what are the, you got blended, what are the ages? I would say of the three of those, go with the middle age. The one that's aged in the middle. Or whichever one's single malt. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a perfect shot right there. Almost, maybe perfect. Almost perfect. They're all singles. McKellen's 12, so let's go with that for now. Okay, perfect. Okay, who's coming in on final right now? Somebody who's Nordo. Caleb. This is Caleb coming in here. Caleb is keeping it really low. He may have just gone through the fence. He may have crashed there. 7-2 Juliet, was that through the fence? Oh crap, is my radio off? No wonder I haven't heard anybody. So my battery has been off this whole time. Caleb, was that through the fence? 7-2 Juliet? Nope, okay, hang on. Stand by. This whole thing just reset. No wonder no one's talking. 7-2 Juliet, was that last landing through the fence?
Hey, firm.
Lovely, that was awesome.
The White Legend. Hey, you're my buddy, White Legend. Because I'm a White Legend.
My radio's
Victor, right base.
My radio was off that entire time.
Is it me or is there a plane floating on the departure end of the runway?
I can't see. I can't see anything yet.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. Oh, that looked like it was nice.
Well, it's gone now.
Get it stopped. Okay, who just came in to land?
2 Whiskey Victor.
2 Whiskey Victor, that was a beautiful approach. Well done.
Hey, thank you.
That was awesome. Yeah, I had my radio was off. What do you know?
.710's lining up.
Northern Echo is on the go. It's a little bit better. Julia's calling me, but we'll send that right to voicemail. maybe the alternator will fix the rudder. I don't know, man. All right, the 5 cone. Can we do better than the 5 cone? Keeping in mind that we have 17 G capable landing gear with bush tires, which adds even more cushion. And
710's on the row.
our 4 Lima Echo is midfield. Is anybody on final?
No.
Okay. Alright, we're trying. 4 Lima Echo is going to be base to final. Yeah, this is really, really tight. If you want to, you can just keep it impossibly tight here. Okay. So now we've done the relatively smooth. Let's try the drop it out of the sky version. Short and a big bounce.
Join on a trampoline there, Bill?
I meant to go power idle and went power full, so that was a little bit of a balloon.
Holy S, dude.
That was
710's final.
That was awesome. Both of those landings were good, though. That was awesome. Landing currency complete. Indeed. That is really funny. What's up, Kevin? Everybody... Oh, it's all good, Kevin. Hey, everybody, give a virtual round of applause to Kevin Myers. Kevin is the brains and the brawn behind this whole thing.
Thanks, Kevin.
We started with a little group. With a little group back in March or early April, I think it was. It may have been early April. And Kevin just did everything, coordinated, the NOTAMs, the logistics of the tests, getting everything together. It was unbelievable. This whole thing, and I'm sure he'll be the first one to admit it was no one person, but if there was one person, it was definitely Kevin. That was the catalyst for all this. So, unbelievable job, Kevin. Thank you. Let's check out this landing here. That looked good. That looked really good. Who just landed? That was amazing.
That was Ryan.
Ryan, awesome job. Are you at the 3 cone or the 2 cone? I can't see.
2.
Dude, that was money, man. Nice job. what was it? What was PA-28 pilots? Can we? How can we get the Bush Kit CSL into PilotEdge? So the Bush Kit CSL is part of the CSL pack on PilotEdge. So you can go check that out on the SimVenture website. It has been modified a little bit to run smooth. But yeah, it's awesome. It's been a wild ride. Yeah, Kevin, it's really fun, man. It's all part of the whole environment, though. I've actually streamed this exact thing before. A few of us found this scenery almost 2 years ago, probably, and we did this exact thing before. But doing it as part of SimVenture and actually have... Oh no, we got our first end over. Roll the trucks, everybody. We need a delay. We've got a plane down. That's how you get on the brakes.
Ride base for 72 Juliet.
72 Juliet, be advised we do have an upside down plane on the runway. Looks like it's been vacated. You're cleared to land.
He disconnected, by the way.
Final for 72 Juliet.
That was awesome. Who was that? That was so sweet. Yeah, Quadam River is awesome. But we actually did, Adon, we did it on this, at this scenery right here, on this runway. Oop, that was an early touchdown. Still good though. Still a nice approach. We don't
2 Whiskey Victor departing.
I'm gonna try it with the first notch of flaps here. I might need to get some fuel here. I'm like not really running on.
829 Alpha's on.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want Alpha's turning on right base now.
We don't want too many planes up in the pattern.
Yeah, 2 Whiskey Victor turning right downwind.
And 89er Alpha is on final.
All right, we're watching. No pressure.
Thanks.
Looking good. Looking good. Oh, that looked early. That looked a little early.
2 Whiskey Victor's right base.
4 Lima Echo taking the runway.
89er Alpha is clear.
89er Alpha, did you land a little bit short on that?
Yeah, just a little.
These CSLs are surprisingly really accurate then. That's awesome. And of course, as we all know, as you're climbing up on your crosswind, on the stall horn, you put in full flaps. Everybody knows that. 4 Lima Echo is... 4 Lima Echo's on downwind. Okay,
710's taking off.
This is going to be really, really tight. And no one's on final?
No.
Okay. Very tight. Yeah, you can just dissect that field, and that's really all you need. I mean, you don't really want to be loaded up too much going this slow, turning. Yeah, that's actually that's probably too tight.
710's right downwind.
That was short.
Seven off to line it up.
Okay, that was short and the 2 cone. Forley Echo clear.
Called clear before you were clear. I'm gonna call the FAA.
Topical and hilarious. Well done.
710's turning final.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to like guarantee a landing was not
Alpha
short.
Zero right downwind. About to turn base.
Like a cliff face or something. like you either hit the cliff or you're clear, and do it that way. That was good. It was a
7
little.
Alpha Zero right base.
That was a little bouncy, but that was good.
710's clear.
Is that Alpha Whiskey on final?
Alpha Zulu.
Alpha Zulu. Ryan, that is a tight pattern. Well done. There we go. Sim pilot, not sure. At least a couple hours. Ooh, that's close. Is he down? That may have been okay.
3 cone. I landed right on the spot.
Here we go. That was nice, man. You kept that real low.
Midfield for 72 Juliet.
Yeah, Wolf Hunter. We definitely heard the VATSIM news. Very, very unsurprising. So it's fine. It'll all in due time.
Base for 72 Juliet.
Oh, 7-2 Juliet. I love that tight base. Well done. That's how you do the pattern right there. Just right over the field. That is money.
Short final for 72 Juliet.
Whoop, whoop. He's a little high there. He's a little high. Can he get it down in time? That looked like it may have been short. Yeah, he's just too high. It was way too high. But that was a good approach. In the real world, that would have been great. But yeah, with the way this sim works, he was just too high to keep the speed slow enough. I love that view. I've had this view for doing the bush flying stuff to like look down at my landing spot during a flyover, and it's cool looking. If you've ever flown a 172, that view out the strut with your wheel there is pretty rad. Fort Lee Echo is midfield downwind.
Alpha Zulu is lining up.
Fort Lee Echo turning base.
Alpha Zulu departing.
Give it a little power going through the turn. Make sure you don't Stall her out. That's looking good right there. Really good. Oh, look at that float town. Good lord.
72 Juliet lining up.
Not even close, man.
Alpha Zulu right downwind.
Not even close. I have not tried the 170 Bravo. I actually have a friend who's got a 170 Bravo and loves it. I haven't flown with him in it yet, but I have a feeling once I do, I'm going to want that plane really bad.
Alpha Zulu right base. Alpha Zulu final.
Downwind for 72 Juliet.
Oh, there goes Ryan. That looked a little, a little short.
That was way early.
Looked a little,
Alpha is lining up.
looked a little short there, Ryan. That was a good effort, though.
Base for 72 Juliet.
A9 Alpha is departing.
Don't mind me ground loop.
Was that a legit ground loop? That wasn't a donut?
Yeah, that was a ground loop.
Nice.
Hey guys, 0 Sierra Whiskey at 2,400. Looks great overhead with the light.
Oh, that's awesome. You're at 2,400?
Yeah, that's correct. I just wanted to see how realistic it looked up here. It's fantastic.
Take some screenshots, man. That's so cool.
It's really good.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, that does look great. Oh yeah, that's
72 Juliet's clear.
A9 Alpha's on downwind.
that is pretty awesome. Remember Keith hinting they were in talks with Cerbo about maybe doing something? Oh, with Flight Sim 2020?
A9 Alpha turning on the base.
This looks awesome from this view.
And A9 Alpha is on final.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, this looks so cool. All right, we gotta get this guy like right on short final coming over. I'm a very bad influence, Phil. That is so great
Two Whiskey
looking.
Victors lining up.
Look at all the strobes going.
A9 Alpha is clear.
Oh man, this looks awesome. Okay, we got a guy on final. That is so great. Titanium Druid, what's happening? Have a great evening. Thank you, sir.
Imagine a time lapse from that view, Bill.
It would look so awesome. This is great. That's the shot right there. That is great. Okay. Can it be done? Can it be done?
2 Whiskey Victor, right downwind.
Oh crap. This is not gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Phil. That's what gave me the idea to do it. Is they have evening STOL competitions like as the sun is going down. It looks incredible from the footage that I've seen. But yeah, this is, and they do it right at this spot. I think they actually go the other direction, honestly. But yeah, this is definitely on the schedule. No, this is not the field. No, that is
7 Alpha Zulu departing.
down quite a ways. Fort Lim Echo turning base. Just gotta pitch Fort Lim Echo final. I need like nose up attitude like crazy. I wanna land it on the tail and have it stop flying. There we go.
7 Alpha Zulu right downwind.
Juliet lined up.
Still didn't do it. 450. Yeah, that's one thing I haven't done is try to slip, but it's like going so slow that I don't know what the slip would do.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me sure.
So I'll try to do a slip.
7 Alpha Zulu final.
I'll be the next one. I'll try to do a slip.
Juliet downwind.
That was close. Yep, he hit the 3 cone. Landed on the 3 cone.
89er Alpha is lining up now.
Ryan, that was awesome. It kind of looked like to me that you landed by the 2 or 3 cone. For reference, I don't know if you saw that too.
Like touched it.
And 89er Alpha is departing. Video check.
Button clear. Feel like I landed 3 cones down.
Yeah, it looked to me like you landed on the 3rd cone, long. Do you have the default or do you have the rep pack?
Default.
Final for 7 Juliet.
Okay, this is looking really good. So we're gonna do a slip.
89er Alpha is on downwind.
Ground loop immediately. Well, I think slipping might. Oh, that was either really smooth or floated it. Yeah, he's looking like he blew past that. It might have been a little bit of both. Yeah, I don't know if the slip is going to really.
89er Alpha is on base, turning to final.
But let's find out. We're gonna find out. He's looking good. Looking a little fast, actually. It's looking a little fast. Let's see how... Oh, that was short. That was short. That was a nice approach, though. That's the thing, is like a lot of these approaches look great. Like they stable, look great, down on the mark. Nothing wrong with them. You just have to be so freaking slow.
And 2 Whiskey Victor is departing.
Dude, we might be able to sneak in. You think we should sneak in? Keep it at 2. Ground loop immediately. Oh man, we could have gone. We're gonna go. 4-lane Echo's rolling. We gotta keep it a little tighter than that.
2 Whiskey Victor, right downwind.
Come on, get up. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. 4 Lima Echo, also downwind. I know it is really dirty.
Departing.
It is very dirty. I think there might be a setting for that.
2 Whiskey Victor, final.
These finals almost.
7-2 Juliet, line it up.
4 Lima Echo, right base. JP, what's happening, man? Okay, let's try for the slip here. 4 Lima Echo, base to final. What's up, Neil? Okay, so now we're gonna try the slip. Power off slip.
Stopping Alpha Zero right base.
Too steep.
Nice flip.
K9 Alpha is lining up.
Too steep. You like that one?
Yeah, it looks good coming in. Right,
Okay.
downwind for...
All right, everybody try to slip it in so we can see how dope it looks. It is actually a very ineffective way because you're coming down too fast. Hello, Maria. Thank you.
7 Alpha Zulu final.
All right, 7 Alpha Zulu. Let's check out your slip.
7-2 Juliet, base.
Let's see if he's got the slip going. No slip. Okay, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's looking good. He's holding it off. Oh.
That was early.
Early. That was early. Raven.
7-2 Juliet.
What up, man? All right, see if 7-2 Juliet's gonna get his slip on.
K9 Alpha is downwind.
I don't think so. I don't know if well, I mean, okay, JP, you're a good example because you have friggin' 8 billion hours. My favorite thing to do in an airplane so far is a slip to land. It is so much fun to be high on final and go full rudder and just crank the aileron down and fall out of the sky. I enjoy that so much every single time. Is there anything that anyone can think of that they enjoy more than doing that besides aerobatics? Aerobatics don't count. That's because you haven't done eights on pylons yet. You think, Hawker, you have more fun doing that? Man, just going full slip and kicking. Yes.
Looking good.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is, dude, that does look really cool.
Yeah, 2 Whiskey Victors lining up.
Thank you.
That is cool. That buffet when you slip with flaps. Yeah, I haven't had that yet though. I haven't had that at all, even with full flaps.
I'm clear. It's waiting on our off.
But you know, with the Piper,
Whiskey Victor depart.
Piper doesn't fall out of the sky as much, but 172s are so easy to land and control with no flaps that you just go 20 degrees and let it rip. Yes. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so that's our new thing. Oh, jumping out of airplanes. Yeah, okay. River bars and mountaintops. Low level. Okay, so the low level river run, I guess that's probably more fun. All right. JP, you went on that one.
2 Whiskey Victor right downwind.
You definitely have the unfair advantage of having done some absolutely incredible flying. That is too cool. Yeah, low level river runs. Yeah, that's got to be cool. But I haven't even flown in a light tailwheel, so that's like I can't even imagine doing that in the planes that I've flown yet. But yeah, in a Cub or a Kit Fox or just something small and lightweight, that would be super fun. Okay, my suggestion doesn't work, but it looks awesome. Yeah, no, I like it. I like the suggestion. I'm gonna try to get it even more aggressive on this one and see if we can just nail the spot and then just drop it. 8s on a pylon is basically KC-130 gunship target circles. Well, I've done turns around a point that was moving, a boat. That was pretty fun. Lightweight jets are awesome too. Yeah, that I have experienced, but Forley Mecco is on final.
Seven Alpha Zero departing.
Oh! Oh! Stall recovery. Nothing to see here. Holy crap.
72 Juliet lining up.
Oh, we can't stop it in time. Going around.
That looked like a go around.
That was a go around. That was bad.
Hey, I'm glad you took a little bit of the pressure off.
Oh man. Yeah, half a spin on final is a little bit gnarly. Spin that mother. These don't spin though.
Juliet departing.
These don't spin, which is kind of a bummer.
7 Alpha Zero right base.
Let's get some altitude. We'll play a little bit out here for a second, and I'll show you. We'll try to get it to spin.
7 Alpha Zero final.
Maybe do some turns around a point over the event. Look at that ortho. God, that looks so good. Cue Dan Greider about minimum speed based to final. Yeah. You were part of that conversation today, right, Phil?
89er Alpha is lining up.
Do I have the altimeter set correctly? Yeah. Okay, so 2,000 feet, that's safe for spins, right?
89er Alpha is departing.
Oh, was that last night? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to spin. That's about as much as you're gonna get out of this thing.
To Julia downwind.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're apparently at pattern altitude for that.
Who's on downwind right now?
7 to Juliet.
Okay, I think I'm a little close to you. I'm going to slow down.
And 2 Whiskey Victor is going to be departing.
That looks awesome.
Thanks for 7 to Juliet.
In a light jet, rotation off the ground, climbing to 800 feet while the gear comes up. Happens so quick, it's a blur. Yeah, that is pretty fun. Does, which 152, does the Just Flight 152 spin? I haven't seen a plane in X-Plane that really
Final % to Juliet.
spins at all.
89er Alpha is going on a base.
That looks so awesome.
89er Alpha's on final.
1212 Mike, turning base.
Alright, 4 Lima Echo, I'm crossing over midfield, entering the downwind. Yeah, this is an awesome view. Damn. That looks really...
7 Alpha Zulu lining up.
That looked really, really cool.
And departing for 7 Alpha Zulu.
1212 Mike, short final.
4 Lima Echo, midfield downwind. By the way, guys, flying over top of this field while someone's landing is freaking badass looking. For the Echo on base.
Looks like there's 2 airplanes on base.
Alright, I'm 4 Lima Echo's turning final.
Yeah, you're about 200 feet apart.
Landing on the left side, section landing.
Yeah, it looks like number 2 did a quick 360.
Oh, take out some cones. Okay, guys, I don't think there is a CSL for it, so it may look kind of jank, but I'm going to load up in the default Stinson and see if that feels any better. These things are pretty big. You guys down to switch to the default Stinson?
Yeah, it works for me.
Okay.
Seven Alpha Zulu. Mile final.
Alright, we all need to watch 7 Alpha Zulu. Here you go. You got it, Ryan. We're all watching. You're the only plane in the air.
Oh, there's actually 2 of us, it looks like. Or someone holding short.
Yeah, someone just loaded up.
My bad, just went into the Stinson.
was good. That was good. Nice job, Ryan. All right, Stinson time. Actually, I'm going to get this thing shut down correctly. All right, the Stinson, if you're not aware in X-Plane, has a reputation for being an absolute piece of crap on the ground. So this is going to be kind of interesting. I kind of think full white might be the best to go with. Let's try full white. And let's do weight and balance. We're going to get this thing nice and light. About 30 minutes, that should do it. So it's a little bit of a handful on the ground to get up in the air, but once it's flying, it's pretty good. So we'll see if this feels like a like a bush plane. What am I doing? Beacon. Oh man. Okay. It's a default plane as well, so everybody has it, and it's been updated a few times by Laminar Research. So hopefully it is. I don't need that. I do not need that view. We need something like that. We don't have. We okay, that's good. Yeah, what we don't have for this plane is angle of attack indicator or a stall horn. So we're gonna have to go off of feel, which does not translate well in the sim. Homie, happy little Friday, man.
One two, Mike, turn base.
A9 Alpha's on downwind.
Apparently it doesn't want to turn. See how bad it is on the ground? It's comical. Okay. As soon as 1-2-1-2 lands, we're gonna go. Have you seen the video of a 182 backcountry pilot YouTube? Yeah, he is fantastic. That YouTube channel is fantastic. That plane is amazing. He flies primarily in Washington State, I believe, and that is where I grew up. So it's fun watching those videos. God, I can't see crap out of this thing. All right.
And A289 Alpha is lining up for final.
4 Lima Echo is departing. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is different than the 172.
Map tracks for Oshkosh.
The iPad selection map. Oh, this is way different than that 172. Holy crap. Has anybody had any carb icing problems yet? Okay, so the five cone was my record. 4 Lima Echo is downwind. Let's go full flaps.
A9 Alpha's clear.
It's so freaking light. Oh my god, it's so light. Yeah, we can really keep the patterns tight in this thing. For the Echo on final. Okay, now you can actually. Whoa, crap! Oh boy!
Delta Juliet downwind.
4 Lima Echo is going around. We'll come behind the downwind traffic. So we gotta get a little bit more established.
Nice takeoff.
Juliet base.
Yeah, who knew it took some time to get used to a completely new type of plane.
One, two, Mike, taking off.
This little thing is cool though. Okay. All right, we gotta look out for that traffic in the pattern.
A9 Alpha's lining up.
4 Lima Echo turning final. Okay, there's full flaps.
And 89 Alpha's departing.
Full flaps.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
OHIII.
Oh, come on, man.
Mike on the downwind.
OHIII. Ryan, thank you so much for 14 months, and oh hi.
Stepping up to do right base.
What's up, Ryan? Oh yeah, this is way more touchy. No, it's not. No, it's not. But look at how much quicker those things land. Wow, they land so short.
89 Alpha's on downwind.
Okay, so
One, two, Mike, turn base.
these will land really short if you let them, and they do not turn. Wow, these things do not turn at all. We're gonna run over that guy's tent. Oh, look at that slip. Look at that slip. Wow. That's amazing.
Whiskey Tango Fox.
And into the
A9 Alpha's turning
campground.
base.
Now we get out the slow planes. Yep. It's really, really
1, 2, Mike, short final.
I think this is a better
A9 Alpha's turning final.
better view here. The nose pitched up. Alright. Looks good. That looks good. This is definitely squirrelier. This is tricky. Which is awesome. Like it feels trickier. The 172 I felt was just really about timing. It was a little bit more stable. This is unstable, so it's more about controlling it.
1, 2, Mike, clear.
4 Lima Echo departing.
A9 Alpha clear.
Oh, and up and about 600 feet. That's better. My wife is selling her laptop in a Target parking lot, so I have to go be her bodyguard. This was fun though. Phil, have a great, safe rest of your evening, man. That's hilarious. Yeah, this is definitely more STOL, isn't it? Fort Lee Echo is midfield downwind.
A9 Alpha's crossing the run.
One, two, Mike on the takeoff roll.
Okay. Nobody's on final? No? Alright. Just try to slip it. Just scooting along at 50, is that miles per hour? Yeah. 50 miles per hour. Oh, this is we need some. Okay, there's full right rudder. Left down. Oh yeah, it's so squirrely. It's so squirrely.
I slip.
So squirrely. These little bastards are squirrely as hell. Come on, get her stopped.
1-2 Mike, downwind.
Nope, nope, okay.
A9 Alpha's turning onto the runway for departure.
1-2 Mike, turning base.
Oh man. If you guys have PilotEdge and you want to join,
1-2 Mike, turning final.
load up in the Stinson and give it a shot. It's tricky, but you know, if you want to just do one lap or something, load up, man. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was really good.
Wheelie.
Four-lane Echo departing. We're gonna run over those cones.
1-2 Mike, clear.
A9 Alpha on downwind.
Oh yeah, it's the takeoff. The takeoff roll is really awesome. Yeah, the lack of stall horn is definitely pretty
A9 Alpha on base.
unconcerning. All right, let's go. Let's get the flaps full, and we'll just keep it. So there's 50. It's happy at 50, right there. Hey Verdi,
A9
happy
Alpha
little
on
Friday.
short final.
It's happy at 50 right there. Wow. Okay. So let's just get it nice and stable at 50 knots. Gingerly take this turn here. There you go. Just like that. Four-lane Echo is on final.
1-2 Mike, taking off.
A9 Alpha clear.
There's 52. Okay. 50 is the sweet spot. Ah. Damn. It's right at the end. Just let it get too slow right at the end. Don't mind the wasted. And also don't mind the murder. Don't mind the manslaughter of the poor campers. Are you using differential braking on the ground? Stinsons are lovely IRL. Not sure what the issue is. Unlock the tail wheel. The issue, JP, is
1-2 Mike, midfield.
X-Plane 11. ground handling is the issue. Have you flown this exact?
1-2 Mike, turn in base.
What is it? L2, I think it is the model of it. Yeah, any issues that this plane has is strictly because it's the default Stinson and X-plane. That's it. Wide gear means they don't ground loop easy. Okay. Yeah, they're super cool. I would love to learn more about this company. This is one of those companies that obviously aren't really around anymore. That I know of. There might be some, reproduction kind of things going on. But,
Alpha departing.
but yeah, they're really cool planes. Okay, let's see if 2 notches of flaps work. 4 Lima Echo departing. Yeah, I mean this thing should turn on a freaking dime. Okay, there we go. There's full power. And we're up. That's about 600 feet right there, maybe even less.
F2 Whiskey Victor's entering a right upwind behind the traffic that just departed.
Alpha on downwind.
1-2 Mike, departing.
Okay, what's the record so far for the Stinson? Anyone have a money landing yet? I think I've hit the 2 cone, and it was messy as hell. Probably have to S-turn behind this guy.
Alpha, turn in base.
Whiskey Victor, right downwind behind the traffic.
4 Lima Echo is turning base as well.
Alpha, turn in final.
Okay, we got that guy in sight. JP, how's your morning going? Morning? Is it morning?
Mike, midfield, downwind.
2 Whiskey Victor, turning right base.
4 Lima Echo, final. Yeah, we're running low. We're running low on fuel for sure. That's the point, man. Keeping it lightweight. Can't see crap.
Alpha, clear.
Can't see anything. Uh-oh. Yeah, somebody's trying to take off.
2 Whiskey Victor, turning final.
There's the line. Land it. What's that?
1-2 Mike, turn in base.
The 3 cone. Alright, I got the 3 cone. 3 cone is my personal best so far. I timed that. I don't know how I timed that, but that was nice.
1-2 Mike, turn in final.
Afternoon here, going good. JP, it's fantastic, dude. It's absolutely fantastic. JP, I need to and this is not the time or the place to ask, but just we'll do anyway. I need to resurrect the Angle of a Talk podcast, and we just need to talk, dude. I know probably neither of us need more talking, like we need another hole in the head, but I feel like I want to ask you a million questions and say dude at least 16 more times.
One to my clear.
89er Alpha departing.
So I forgot that this thing had a fuel selector. We're on fingers. Is the new flight simulator going to come out? Yes, it will, Rocky. Yeah. In about a month, I believe. So I'm glad that I was running 4 Lima Echoes departing. I am wondering if the asymmetric fuel load would negatively
89er Alpha's on downwind.
Oh, that was a good takeoff. I have not pre-ordered. I've been burned by pre-orders so many times. There's not really the motivation to pre-order it. I will get it, and I will get the full, $120 version or whatever.
And 89er Alpha's turning.
My excitement level for it is pretty low. I'm curious. I wouldn't say that I'm excited for it. I'm just curious to see what it ends up
89er Alpha turning on
being.
final.
I have way too much fun with X-Plane. Look at how good this looks. I understand that in everything that we've seen officially, publicly, so far has been, that's for sure happening. Everything so far has been all of the shiny promotional material stuff. So of course it's going to look awesome. 4 Lima Echo turning final. But this is great. Like, X-Plane 11 it's mature, it's incredibly fun. I love PilotEdge. I love the way that I have my sim set up at the moment. I'm not yearning for a new sim. So I'm just curious to see what they actually...
89er Alpha's clear.
What Microsoft actually ends up delivering. That's if it's better than this, then that's awesome. If it's not, I am still happy. I thought that was going to be a
2
better...
Whiskey Victor lining up.
That was a nice landing, but it was just a little bit... It was a little too smooth. You got to come in harder. Same here, Sim Pilot. Okay. Yep. PA-28 pilot agrees as well. Yeah, and I hope I don't alienate anybody in this comment, because it's not a bad... I don't mean this to come off as a negative thing. It will sound negative, I think, or like snobby, but I really don't intend it to be that way. But a lot of the excitement around Microsoft Flight Sim tends to be from a particular crowd. The crowd seems to be the VATSIM, the younger VATSIM maybe airline
2 Whiskey Victor, right down one.
And that's totally fine, because for one, that crowd makes up vastly larger numbers than anybody else.
All right, well, 89er Alpha.
Like, it's not even close. look at SimEdge is offended. It's just not even close. So the volume of, or you know, the larger number of people that are particularly interested in it is that crowd. I am in the PilotEdge. I pay $40+ a month for that service and fly around airplanes that cruise at 115 knots crowd. That crowd is really, 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 really tiny. And I don't, tends to be older. I can afford a $40 a month
5x5.
ATC subscription. That's a different
Midfield, 59 Romeo.
that's a different market than
89er Alpha is on down.
than VATSIM FSX crowd. So
Who else is on downwind right now?
I
59 Romeo turning base.
I think that what they're
2 Whiskey Victor, show
delivering
final.
is going to benefit guys like me.
Ready to check for 245.
But I think the fact that guys like me tend to be older,
89er Alpha turning
have been through this enough times to be very cynical and know that for Limaco departing.
2 Whiskey Victor,
to
clear.
been through so many game launches. Actually, we're gonna abort that takeoff and go back again. Aviator Alexander, thank you so much for the raid.
89er Alpha turning
Welcome.
final.
SimEdge, I am going to check that out next week. I have the beta. It's cool. I just can't get away from X-Plane. Plus, PE is a game changer. And PE, how to burst your bubble. I'm 47 and very excited. No, and I don't mean that as like you.
59 Romeo's clear.
Like the only people excited for flight sim are a younger crowd, pilot. Because that was like my point, is that guys like me
My train base.
that are very happy with X-Plane, PilotEdge subscription holder, maybe not, but we've been through enough game launches that there's some cynicism with what they're actually going to deliver. It has nothing to do with what the potential of the simulator will be. It's just that I've at least been disappointed by enough games that looked like they were just sure to be awesome. And even games that ended up being awesome but took a while to be awesome at launch. I am not in a
2 Whiskey Victor lining up.
I'm not in a rush to play it because I know I have a very good feeling. Fort Limaco is base to final. I have a very good idea what launch day is going to be like. I will be very surprised if I'm wrong about what launch day is like. So I'm fine. Fort Limaco is on short final. Guy lighting up. This is the pinch play right here. Perfect timing. Oh, yeah, that was far too early.
Lining up, 59 Romeo.
Yeah, Air Cine, it's like you're looking at a game that relies heavily on network connectivity and servers and, doing something different for the first time. It's going to have problems.
All right, 89er Alpha is disconnecting.
So,
Thanks for hosting, Bill.
Day one VATSIM, good luck logging in, honestly. To me, Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't seem to be for the airliner people. To me, there's only 3 airliners. I don't think that it is for airliners. I think it appeals to, for whatever reason, it appeals to that crowd. There's going to be way more airliner support to begin with, would be my guess. I don't think like Carenado and Just Flight are going to be
And 2 Whiskey
like
Victor turning
rushing
final.
to get obscure general aviation planes to the market versus companies like Flight Factor or whatever. I mean, I'm just so not in the airline world that I don't even know who the players are really. But guys, don't forget, no one buys a sim for the default aircraft in series. Yeah, so I just at launch it's going to be really difficult to connect. Is going to be my guess. The money and the masses are going to go for
Sure, final 590. And 2 Whiskey Victor's clear.
But the scenery, the tech, by far... My bad.
Plenty of room.
The tech, by far...
That's not stealth cockpit over there on the stream.
Dude, you can't see out of these high wing planes, man. The tech caters to general aviation, flying low and slow, which is awesome. Airport hopping, cruising around like JP said, in low level through rivers and stuff.
Want your mic on the roll?
It's gonna be awesome. Oh, that's a cool view. It's gonna be great for GA stuff.
2 Whiskey Victor's logging off. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you guys for joining. That was so much fun.
Hey, had a great time.
Taking a runway 59 Romeo.
Whoa. Yeah, bush flying, GA, like it's all going to be potentially excellent and great, but I just...
Hey, we got 93 Juliet Papa with radio check.
5x5. I just can't get the thought of all of the games where I'm like, oh, this game is going to be so friggin' sweet, it's going to be so great, I can't wait to play it on day one, and it's just, not good, or you can't connect. I mean, I think we've all had, like, Battlefield, I know, is one where...
What's your mic on downwind?
Day one Battlefield launch, trying to, like...
So what are we doing? Still some STOL stuff, or just is the game over?
We're still doing it. I think I just have my best landing in this stupid plane too. Oh yeah, look at that.
Because everyone's still a space shuttle on my end, but I'm just gonna ride it and embrace it.
Everyone's a space shuttle on yours?
Yeah, I think my CSL is screwed up.
Dude, you have to take a picture of that. Screenshot that.
It's all over my stream today, actually.
I was not on Alpha, no, but I did talk to some people that busted their NDAs. And
rolling
it's
whatever runway
like,
this is.
Does it count if somebody busts their NDA to me? Does it count if I relay that information? Does that is there some moral gray area with that? What do you think?
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Benny Bear, boo. Thank you so much for the 2-month subscription. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try to slip the crap out of this.
Sure, final 59 Romeo.
Yeah, no, and it's nobody in the... that we know. It's nobody that we know. So, okay.
One, two, mic clear.
This isn't. I wouldn't say this is bad. I wouldn't say that this is bad.
It's base to correction downward.
Yeah, it cannot be traced. It's fine. Whatever. So this is what the person told.
What runway is this?
Is that JP?
Sure is.
Nice, dude. It's runway 14. It's the little guy that's to the southeast or southwest corner.
Alright, copy. I'm on final now.
Okay, cool. I'm taking off. So they're a student pilot and they fly.
Papa short final 1-4.
They fly a 152. There's a 152 in the Alpha, and they said that it is just awesome. Said it flies exactly like the plane that they train in flies. Now keep in mind, it is a student pilot, so very low time and You know, I don't know how much of a sim pilot they are in general, but says it looks awesome and the plane flies just like the
Want to mic on the roll?
just like the real plane.
Turns out you
Especially
can't
someone's
ground loop
opinion
this
who's
thing.
obviously untrustworthy by breaking their NDA. B2, agree. And this is just the information that I have to go off of. No matter what,
Romeo taking the runway.
no matter what they would say, I wouldn't. You know, I'd still have my own opinion of it. But 4 Lima Echo's turning final. Just said that it was awesome, and I don't know because it's so early. I don't know what they're basing their modeling off of. It's probably fine. You know, it's going to be good, and the thing is that it's such a name brand that it's going to have support just from default. So third-party developers are going. I mean, you guys can see. You've been in streams. You've been on Discords. How many people talk about Microsoft Flight Sim? It's just every 5 minutes someone's coming in. Hey, are you going to get Flight Sim? So there is. There's a massive interest, and that's only going to bring more attention and more development.
Want your mic turn base?
And that's going to make for a better sim. Goldsy, thank you for 11 months.
Midfield downwind, 59 Romeo.
Goldsy is a continental treasure.
And 930 up rolling 14.
Look at that. Awesome.
Want your mic short final?
Whoa, was that a prop strike?
And 930 Papa no longer have a prop.
See, JP, it flies just like the real plane, doesn't it?
Want your mic going around? That's gonna be the best one yet.
Final
59 Romeo.
The continent. Definitely the continent. What's up, flight? Good evening, sir. It's all about bandwidth in the end. I agree. Yeah, I mean it's for sure going to be. That was good. That was a nice approach. You just landed. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's really.
We're clear, 59 Romeo.
It's really, really good, and that's great to hear. And it will get better and better. And that's awesome. You're at 7 FPS.
Want your mic left field or left midfield? Right downfield.
I have a video on YouTube from this plane, and it was like one of my first videos that I posted with X-Plane, and it was just trying to take off from Fullerton, and it was so bad. Do you remember that, Louis? Have you seen that one?
1-2 mic turn base.
Like that is an old video. It was something like I can't take off, or yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
1-2 mic short final.
4 Lima Echo training base. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to travel the world too. Below, it's funny. I've done that. I've done that a good amount in X-Plane already, and it's really cool. Even just with the default scenery, traveling the world. I flew around the world. I did like a full around the world flight with Julia when we first got the sim. And we did, I can't remember how many legs, but every country that we landed in, we had dinner based on the cuisine of that country. Like we went to Mexico, we went to Brazil, had Brazilian food, and there's some meals that I like still have now from that flight. But yeah, we went to Brazil. Where'd we go? Mexico. We did the 7. We visited the 7 wonders of the world.
Sure, fine. I'll interrupt.
And flew to each one. So we flew into Peru, went to Machu Picchu, went to Brazil, to the Redeemer, Christ the Redeemer, went up to like northern Brazil, connected, went to Miami, and then Egypt. It was like we went all over the place. Freaking crap, man. Oh, that's why.
9-3, delayed Papa rolling.
Fuel's done. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the air conditioning.
1-2 Mike, going into position.
JP!
Another freaking prop.
JP, what are you doing? But anyway,
1-2 Mike on the roll.
It's really fun to see the overall terrain for some of these places that you're just used to seeing the actual site, and to see what it looks like to go to fly to Petra, like what the surrounding terrain at Petra looks like is really cool. Even just on the default scenery, this was way before I knew what ortho was. So to have like orthoed photoreal environments for those places would be really cool. So I might even do that trip again. That would be really fun in Flight Sim. I just can't wait to see what they're going to ship. What the connectivity is going to be like, if it actually does work. Yeah, Carenata will push one out really quick and charge a bunch for it, no doubt. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, this is my Discord channel. It's an unbelievable community. Would love for you to try it out and join. I'm a real world pilot. My CFI is very active in there. We've got real world air traffic controllers, airline pilots, CFIs, CFIIs, MEIs, sim pilots, coders, game developers, all kinds of stuff. It's really amazing. Caviar 4? Did I get that right? Caviar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. But yeah, I would love if you guys were
1-2 Mike, short final.
interested in that to join. I would love it. Trojan PC, thank you for joining. We had Trojan PC, Ricardo, Chad be flying, November 714 Whiskey Victor, and Z Brown 55 joined today. On Tuesday, I actually had the most Discord follows of a single day ever, which was super cool. So we're comfortably over 500 now, which is unbelievable. But it's really been a resource for any question that you can think of, whether it's flight sim related or real world aviation related. There's obviously a bunch of crossover, but whatever your interests are, hopefully you'll have something there that can interest you or help you. So are the batteries dead? Let me turn the avionics off. Why is that not starting up? What do we got going on here? Oh, throttle maybe? I've never seen anything do that in the next plane trying to start. Mixture's in. Maybe we have mixture out. Carb heat is in. Do we have to prime this thing? I didn't have to prime it when I started it originally. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna try. Later, bro. Look out. That's weird, right? Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. It's like barely moving. It's for sure an electrical thing. Let's turn everything off. Okay. The next, oh, look at that. Wow. The next thing to try will be this. Let's see if we can jump start it. There we go. There's our hand prop. That's a hand prop. Oh crap, we went up to $6,000. Look at everyone in down there. All of our STOL friends. Your immersion hurts. Okay. That's a bit aggressive. Yeah, the STOL field does exist, yeah. Oh crap. Phil, thank you very much for the host. Welcome everybody from Phil's stream. Happy Little Friday, everybody. So, yeah, 6,000 foot prop start. I think it was just the battery was dead and not starting up. But we're at 6,000 feet, so how can we get down to that field as quickly as possible? See, that's not going to work either. BC, happy Little Friday, man. With care and precision? No, with brute force. John Actual, thank you very much for the Discord join. And Phil, thank you as well. Protomaker, thank you for following. Yeah, so everybody from Phil's stream, welcome. I am Bill. So you went from Phil to Bill. I'm a real-world pilot, IRL, out of John Wayne. I'm a pilot out of John Wayne, and primarily sticking to general aviation. All right, looks like we got somebody on final there. We did. Neil, thank you for joining the Discord community. How freaking awesome is that? Man, we might be doing pretty good on our all-time record of Discord joins. But yeah, so for those of you that are new, I was just talking about it, but wouldn't hurt to repeat it. The Discord community is amazing. Like I said, I'm a real-world private pilot working on my instrument rating, and we just have so many resources in that Discord. It's amazing. Every type of instructor you can think of, every type of pilot, ATP, airline, all the way down to student pilot, as well as game developers and coders and PilotEdge controllers. It's really been amazing. It's been really fun. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining. And if you're watching and new here and interested in general aviation or aviation in general, hopefully you stick around. 4 Lima Echo is on final. It's too fast. This slip is just not. There's not enough rudder authority. I think that's part of the taxiing problem too. Is I can't get the rudder over enough. Like, dude, we're coming in at frickin' 80. We need to be at 50. Acceptable. Ryan is very interested in general aviation, which is why we like you, Ryan. It's one of the reasons why we like you.
And 9-3 Juliet Alpha lining up 1-4.
4 Lima Echo clear. Oh man, this thing's a little pain in the ass on the ground. Also like Scotch. Airport of my local area is for sale if you're interested. $5 million, it could be yours. That's pretty good. Whoa, that was close. 4 Lima Echo is taking off opposite direction. This prevents having to taxi. There we go. How do you get rich buying a $5 million airport? Start with $50 million. Yep. How do you make a small fortune in blank industry? Easy. Start with a large one. JP, are you still out there somewhere?
Yeah, I'm on your 6 o'clock.
Okay. Alright, let's try to get a good one here. 4 Lima Echo.
Hangar's taking off runway 14.
I'm just going to follow you in for a formation landing.
Beautiful. I will be on the left side.
I'll be on the right.
How much are T-hangers in SoCal? I have no idea, Flight. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know where to start. John Wayne is very different from Corona, which is different from Redlands. I don't know. They're definitely not $600 at John Wayne, I don't think. It's at Hawthorne. Yeah, I mean John Wayne is not cheap with that kind of stuff. Ah, freaking fell. I tried to give it a little squirt and it just did not work. Dude, nice. That actually kind of worked.
Kind of did, if I could just keep it on the run.
Okay, now just ignore the fact that this thing does not turn. Oh, that worked. I took off our right wing. Fast fly, $200 in Minnesota. Fast fly, where in Minnesota are you from? Little squirts. Dude, you gotta give it a little squirt every once in a while. Fast fly, where do you fly out of in Minnesota? Johnny, aren't they fun, man? I like that plane a lot. I'm actually gonna load up back into that plane because I switched over to this because it's a little bit more STOL like, but this is super fun. Let's do this. Twin Cities home airport used to be Lake Elmo, just east of St. Paul. Got it. Okay. So fast fly. My wife is from Minnesota. It's from Minneapolis. She grew up in Edina, and she's actually the one that kind of pushed me into this. My dad was a pilot in the Navy and flew privately after he got out. So he flew he flew A4 Skyhawks, T2 Buckeyes, A4 Skyhawks in the Navy. When my wife and I met in college, and one point randomly she said, "I want to get my pilot's license." I was like, "Dude, what? That's crazy! Like, my dad was a pilot. That we should go check out an airport." So we went to Pomona, and we were still in college, and it was obviously like way out of our price range. But the reason that she was interested in being a pilot was her uncle was a pilot, and he got up to CFII, I believe, but he was killed in a plane crash with with 2 students actually in an IFR training flight in Florida. So he was from Minneapolis and he flew out of St. Cloud. My first instructor before I got Brad, his dad had moved to Minnesota, and my instructor learned out of St. Cloud. So he was based out of St. Cloud. We went there for my wife's grandfather's funeral. He passed away last year, so I went to check out that airport where my instructor learned from. His name was on the board, like his solo thing was on there, and like he had signed off a few students. He started being a CFI there. Like it was really, really crazy to be at that airport that my late uncle-in-law was based out of. And I have his logbook. I have his master logbook with all the flights he took. It was like tragic for the family because he was 23, 24, something like that. So it was like really early. They did not take it well.
Testing.
It was basically like a dark cloud over the family for years and years and years. I mean, since I've known him. But when I told Grandma that I was flying, she started sobbing. She was like crying like almost uncontrollably. And like if I continue telling the story, I'll start tearing up as well. Because, I was really concerned about telling her that I was learning how to fly because of obviously what happened to her son. But this is the amazing part about people in general, but particularly there's something about aviation. So she starts crying, and I'm like, Grandma, are you okay? And she's like, Bill, I just am so happy. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy for you and Julia because I can tell how much you love it, and I know how much Paul loved it and how much joy it brought to him. And she was just like, I can't wait for you to get your license, and I can't tell you how excited I am for you. So I would keep her updated throughout everything, and when I finally passed the check ride and doing our first flights together, she couldn't contain herself, because she was so emotional, just strictly because she was thinking back to her son, how much he loved flying, and really it feels like, she hasn't said this, but it feels like really her sadness has now turned into her being upset that he didn't get to enjoy it for longer. That is, I think, probably where she's the most upset, is that he died so young and didn't get to really reach all of his goals. I mean, his goal was to be a airline pilot. And, looking through the logbooks, his logbook, and seeing, took mom and dad to Duluth for lunch, took mom and dad to, wherever, I don't even, like Iowa or something, and telling her about, hey, Grandma, do you remember, New Year's Eve, 1978 or whatever? And she's like, oh yeah, we flew on some plane. And it was like, yeah, it was a Cessna 310 or whatever it was. It was there was some twin engine plane. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, he flew a couple twin Cessnas, but there was also some Pipers in there. So it's like this really weird thing where both of our
I think Julie
families
Papa final.
had this connection to aviation. You know, my dad was a jet pilot. My dad flew with me. You know, my parents owned 2 planes and would fly all over the place. You know, we would rent planes when I was growing up. You know, Julia's uncle was killed in a plane crash, and you know, but loved it, and just very, very strange scenario. But anyway, flying out of the whole point of me telling you that story was that flying out of Flying Cloud would be amazing. Beach House, thank you, man. Yeah, I Beach House, I remember you being there. That was really fun. That was really fun. Four-Leam Echo departing, runway 14. Yeah, I was so happy that she was excited for us, because it was I was very nervous telling her, because you just never know, you know, like, you know, she'd be like, oh, Bill, be careful, don't do that, oh, I can't even, don't tell me, you know, like I sent her the video of the first actual instrument time that I got, like flying through clouds, and she was like, called me immediately. She's like, Bill, I love the video of the clouds. I love clouds so much. I loved flying through clouds, and you know, it's just so great. And you know, like her watching Julia and my first flight together, and just like crying so much because of how happy Julia looks in it. And Four-Leam Echo base to final. You know, she's just like, I mean, it's terrible. It was just tragic. I mean, they did not handle it well for years and years. I mean, they really did not. So I didn't know how it was going to be met. Four-Leam Echo final, but you know, there's something about it. You know, it's not your typical hobby. You know, we're not like drag racing cars or painting or, you know, rock climbing, mountain biking. Like, there's just something about it that you share with people, and you know, it's just, I don't. Oh, that was a big old bounce. It's just different, man. It's just different. Dude, that wasn't even enough. That was a bad one. So my record so far tonight is the 5 cone. I went 5 cone. So that is the kind of like the default, trying to reach that midfield cone. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, 9-3 Juliet Pub, base to final 1-4.
So that was the cone that I stopped at right there, was the 5 cone. JP, you got it, man.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for traffic. I'll be the last one.
Your uncle died in a C-130 training accident. Oh, damn. So hoping to get mine at the same airport he learned at. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, there's just something weird about it. I don't know what it.
I just crashed.
That was you, JP? Oh, he might.
Apparently, it doesn't fly that slow.
I know older gentlemen that haven't flown for years, but they still live at the airport just to be around it and start a conversation with you in your hangar. Aviation really is a passion and lifestyle. It is. It totally is. Which is Brief Reality. Thank you very much for following. Did I think? Oh yeah, you're new. Brief Reality. Thank you so much for joining the Discord. Dude, we're gonna be approaching our Discord record.
And 9-3 Juliet Papa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the previous record is, I think, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is the record. We're actually 3 away from all-time record of most Discord. Never met him, but they made a memorial with one of the props from the aircraft, and they've had ceremonies honoring them. He was a second lieutenant. That's awesome, man. Yeah, and Julia's uncle, it was in the 70s. We obviously didn't meet him either, but it's that feeling that I think all of us that have actually flown other people get when you fly somebody that's not a pilot. It's just totally different, man. It's different than like getting somebody on the back of your motorcycle or taking somebody on a drive in your sports car. It's just like, oh man, I don't know. It's just been documented so many times in different documentaries, and but I one of the biggest indicators that I've found is, just like you guys, everybody that's here. Alexander. Yeah, like my best friend of 25 plus years, when I took him flying for the first time just a couple weeks ago. He just like, 1% of people get to do this. Less than 1% of people are pilots. And even probably fewer are current and legal, or hold a medical or whatever. So being able to share that with people, the views, the whole atmosphere, it does something different to you that I've never experienced. And I've been very lucky to do some really cool stuff. I played basketball at a pretty high level. I've played with NBA players. I've played in front of big crowds and arenas, and won dunk contests and raced cars on some world famous racetracks. I've been very lucky to just kind of like accidentally find myself in some really cool situations, but nothing even comes close to just flying around your town in a 172 with either a friend or a loved one. Fort Lim Echo is on final. Now I've actually done iRacing a little bit, but I don't have a setup here, but I have used it before. I don't know. So thank you guys for being a part of it, because this is such an extension of it. The stream, X-Plane, PilotEdge, this all helped me get my my license, and it's been all part of you guys, subscribing, and the Patreon supporters, the YouTube subscribers. It's all part of this really
lining up behind Fully Mike.
Really crazy, like digital extension of this amazing hobby, and it's the reason why I'm extra excited for the fly-in, and just even getting some of you together in person, and is this thing not going? Love you, Goldsy. Did I bust that? Oh, I busted that tire. I freaking busted that tire. Yeah, that's a flat tire. Can you fix that? No. Do the Pipers have as much of a stall horn on landing as the Cessna type seem to do? In real life, Alexander? I've since settled down, but general aviation was good for dates in my 20s. Yeah, in real life, I don't think so.
Testing.
The one that I fly, it comes in late. The 172, you can hang it on the stall horn pretty dramatically. Yeah, it's like a little tab on the wing, so it's not as progressive, I guess, as the 172 is. Yeah, 172 freaking floats forever. My God. Yeah, dude, we freaking busted that tire. That wasn't even that hard of a landing. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, dude. Engine power off landings in 172s are like almost... you almost have to do power off. Well, I just fixed it before I loaded up. Been hammering that poor little landing gear. All right, so I guess we have to shut it off and then hot start this thing. Flat. Recharge. Dude, I just did all of this. Okay, that's good. SimVenture, my sobriety start August 1st for 60 days to have my PPL training paid for by my sister. Wish me luck. SimVenture, you can do it, man. I believe in you. 4LE Echo, the 4LE mechanic shop. Yep. They're underpaid and overworked. That's a nice approach right there. They're doing it for the passion. Yeah. It's the way to do it. Oh, holy yes. Not good. Not good. Twatter. Look out for the twatter. By no means am I a drunk. No, dude, I'm not judging at all. Dude, I'm sitting here drinking scotch. Okay? I am not judging at all. Alright, we're really going to do it this time. We're going to get a little bit further out. We're going to get as much drag as we possibly can. Because these Cessnas float. Nothing pairs as well as flight sim and beer.
Hey Bill, your door's open.
Speed brakes. Speed brakes are out.
I'm on your right wing. Follow you in.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll land left. Are you in the Stinson still?
Nah.
Starflies. Happy Little Friday. Little Friday, which is rapidly turning into Big Friday. For Limaco flight, final, runway 14.
Fuck yeah!
Uh-oh. Is that an F-18 taxiing?
Too low. Terrain.
There we go. That's beautiful right there. Nope. Too fast. There we go. That's great. Right there. Just... Yep. Flirt with the pissed off horn. Flirt with the pissed off horn. Get on. Come on. Stop. It's pretty good. I think it's the doors. I think the doors helped on that one.
I beat you.
Yeah, you did. Holy crap, by like 100 feet maybe? Alright, clear the runway for the F-18. It was early.
Like
It
the
was
door trick.
very early, Ryan. Nice slip. Yeah, the only way to do this is to high alpha. Does the sim actually model the doors? Like as in drag? No. It doesn't make any difference. But it's psychological. Okay, that looks awesome. That looks What's up, Red? Oh my god, there's a full afterburner. Is he gonna get up? Cat launch? No. Well, you may not have hit anything.
Hey Billy, you should get the microlight, and we should both fly the ultralight.
Oh, good call. Okay. I will load up in that.